Wow, what a lovely day. Hey Handles, check my subscriptions.
You have 45 leaked videos.
45 what?
45 leaked videos from Faris.
What's the leaked video? Show me on screen. Oh my. Hey, hello Whovians, Crispy Bro here, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for sticking around. I really do appreciate it. So it's April now, so it's been quite a while since Revolution of the Daleks and the Doctor Who hype. You know, we only get really excited when we see filming pictures or like a little teeny tiny picture of John Bishop in this hat. But the one thing that's been suggested in every single video I watch on YouTube is Thari's videos that just say leak, leak this, leak this, leak this, leak. And I'm like, what's going on? How is so much leaking? So I watched Thari's videos and they're actually a really good watch, but he gets all of these theories from Reddit, all of these supposed leaks, and it's all very interesting. So I thought we'd just go through a few today. I've got like 10 here that I plucked from the Reddit and his videos. So yeah, we're just gonna go through a few of those. And at the end of this video, we're gonna hear from the Leak King himself, Tharies, and he's gonna tell us what he thinks is most likely and what is most not likely to happen. Most not likely, most unlikely. What am I saying? But before we get into it, hey, why not consider subscribing to this channel? We make Doctor Who videos every single week, and that's a guarantee. If we can hit 30,000 by the end of June, I'll watch Fear Her for 12 hours straight, or like Orphan 55 or something, I don't know. But enough chit chat, let's get into it. These are some leaks from Reddit, so do take with a grain of salt. Let's do it. The first one we've got here is that there will be a Zontaran two-parter opening. It says that this story will have the Zontarans attempting to infiltrate human conflicts throughout history, studying their battle tactics and unforgiving ferocity mankind can do to itself. This very much feels like a Chibnall era storyline, and I kind of like that with the Zontarans, you know, trying to mimic what humans can do in battle. So do I want this to happen? Yes. Yes, I do. I feel like this is a pretty cool concept, and it would be cool to see something that the Zontarans can do, and they're kind of like taken seriously a bit more. Okie dokies, next leak, the 14th Doctor will be female. So apparently, rumor on the street is that Chibnall will be only considering actresses for the 14th Doctor. Also does not surprise me because Chibnall went into the casting of the 13th Doctor being like, oh, it's gotta be female. That was like a condition of him signing up to the role or something. So he says. So this doesn't surprise me. I believe it's true. And I'm not opposed to it. It'd be kind of good if they did that so it doesn't look like they're backing out on their decision to cast a female. Yes, I believe it. Yes, I think it's true. Captain Jack will not return in Series 13. While not physically there, he is mentioned in the Zygon 2-part story. Also, apparently we're getting a Zygon 2-part story, but no! Come on! Come on, Jack, we need Jack. Jack. He was my favorite part of Series 12. He was my favorite part of Revolution of the Daleks. I love that character. John Barrowman absolutely loves that character and loves the show so much. So I really hope that we get to see him again, even if it's in the finale. Speaking of Captain Jack, actually, hang on. The BBC the other day was so kind and they sent me this Dalek mug and a Blu-ray of Revolution of the Daleks and these Dalek socks and a Dalek pin and a t-shirt, and it was entirely out of the blue, so thank you, BBC, if you're watching this. Maybe you are. This is not an ad, that was just a genuine surprise, so thanks. Anyway, moving on, leak number 4. The Doctor is not the timeless child. Yes. I've got a whole video on this. I have an entire video on why the Master should be the timeless child. I feel like Chris Chibnall loves a plot twist, loves an exciting story. You know, he did it in Broadchurch. You know, he's had so many surprises in Doctor Who, especially in Series 12. I feel like the whole Doctor being the timeless child thing could just be a red herring, you know, just to kind of disrupt the fandom for a bit. Why not? Apparently, someone in the series is going to say, "You are the timeless child, but you are not the Doctor." Whatever the heck that means, that sounds cool. I'm all for that one. That's the best leak so far. Leak number 5 is that a new showrunner has been chosen. What now? So in the past, Chris Chibnall has said that he has a 5-year plan. That's something that's been going around the internet forever. And this leak says that it is just 5 years, not 5 series like a lot of us assumed that it would take him up to the 60th anniversary. But apparently it's only 5 years and the next showrunner has been cast, and that is in the form of, how do I say his name? Pete McTighe. Pete McTighe. Okay, so he wrote Kablam and Praxeus. Kablam is one of my absolute favorite episodes of the Jodie Whittaker era. Praxeus, not so much. It's pretty strong, but not as strong as Kablam. So apparently Chris made the offer to Pete in early 2020 and he accepted, so I don't think it's true. Number 6 is that the Master is in fact the Timeless Child. I mean, I literally just said it. So yeah, that's it. If you want more information on it, you can read this leak. Look at that leak. What a beautiful leak. Leak. The 7th leak is that the 60th anniversary will see David Tennant as the only returning Doctor. No, thank you. So apparently it is revealed in the Series 13 finale that that David Tennant's gonna pop up and they're gonna have an adventure for the 60th anniversary or something along those lines. And look, I know it's been a bit of a meme, especially around Twitter, that David Tennant is still so prominent in Doctor Who. He's in everything. He hasn't left the show. But the reason I don't want him as the only Doctor is obviously because I want to see all the other Doctors that they can get in there. I feel like the 10th Doctor is already back. Like, he has already returned. He's in that much media. The next leak is that the 8-episode format will continue until Series 15. I feel like this one very much could happen. They might get into a groove with, you know, the reduced episodes in Series 13. That might be a good thing. They might get rid of the fluff, get rid of the filler. That might be like, hey, this formula kind of works for us. Maybe we should do this. I can very much see that happening. What do you think, Handles?
Please let me down from the shelf.
Yeah, very good. Very good. The next leak is that Omega returns. Every single damn time there's a new Doctor Who series, the main theories is that the Master's coming back and Omega returns. The Master is the only one that's come true so far, but Omega is one that is in every single gosh damn theory video I have seen on this platform in the last, 9 years I've been on it? 7 years? 8 years? I don't know. I lose track of time and space. I mean, hey, if I was showrunner, I would definitely bring back this fan favorite character. I know that Confused Adipose would. He made an excellent video on if he was showrunner. And now everyone wants him to be showrunner, which is fine. I mean, I haven't had a Crispy for Showrunner campaign since like 2015. And then out of nowhere, Ace Creeper is all of a sudden rumored to be the next Doctor Who showrunner legitimately on Twitter. Maybe people don't want me as showrunner. It's fine. Maybe it's time to end the Crispy for Showrunner. I'm kidding. That never ends. Crispy for Showrunner all day, baby. All day. Alrighty, and our final theory is that 13 has some unfinished business with the Jadoon. That is right. One of the jarring things in this episode is the fact that we didn't see any Jadoon and Jodie was in a Jadoon prison. I would like to find out more about that. I'd like to find out why, and I'd like to see the entire Jadoon prison process. I feel like that could be interesting. Apparently episode 1 will feature the Jadoon in some kind of capacity. This will also act as a wrap up to the prison plot line from Revolution. Okie dokies, wow, what a process. Thank you for sticking through that. Let me know in the comments below if you think these leaks are real, or which leaks you would like to be real, or which leaks you think should just not exist. But hey, now we're going to hear from the leak king himself, Thari, so sit back and enjoy.
Aha! Hello fans from Crispy Pros gang, Tharies here, see what I did there? I've been brought along by everyone's favourite Australian, Josh Snares, wait no, the other one, to talk about Doctor Who leaks, my favourite pastime. So for those of you who are unaware, there's been a plethora of leaks coming from the online sort of chatting site Reddit in regards to Doctor Who specifically, and I thought I'd give you the quick once over on which ones I think are probably accurate and which ones I think probably aren't. First off, and probably most obviously, any rumours about Chibnall leaving in Series 13 I think are pretty much false. The reason I think this is A, I think that if he was leaving, we would have heard something about it by now, as to my knowledge, Stephen Moffat was announced to be leaving in early 2016, despite him actually leaving in late 2017, giving them about a year between those two things. It was prior to the release of Series 10, if I'm remembering correctly. Second of all, going off of what we know about Chibnall, he said about a 5-year plan, which would not take him up to Series 13. It would in terms of years, but I think when he says 5 years, he means 5 series that take place in 5 different years, essentially. But yeah, I think think I can pretty safely say that Chibnall is not leaving this year. Second of all, I think any casting to do with the 14th Doctor needs to be treated as speculation, because we don't even know whether Jodie herself is leaving yet. We've had some pretty strong sources indicating that she is, such as The Mirror, but until something is confirmed officially by the BBC, I think that any casting choices for the 14th Doctor should be considered as just ideas rather than anything concrete. Obviously, we've had the bookies recently putting new bets on someone from Line of Duty, but again, this is all just speculation, and let's face it, when are the bookies ever right? Getting onto the things I do think are accurate, I do think that the stuff about Rassilon returning in Series 13 and fleeing to some sort of planet with more knowledge of the Timeless Child, that makes a lot of sense. It seems like the next logical progression in the Timeless Child story arc, going to basically the president of Time Lord Society for more information on the Timeless Child. That just makes logical sense to me, and that's basically something that's remained pretty consistent throughout almost every leak that's come out. I also think it's pretty much confirmed that the Sontaran episode will have some sort of thing to do with Sontarans travelling through history, specifically, as we know through set images, the Crimean War. There's been Reddit leaks talking about them using this to learn new battle tactics from humans, which I think is a very believable plotline. As for the other monsters that have been talked about, as far as I'm aware, the Auton sign on the bus, that was just a pure coincidence. That could be wrong, but as far as I know, that is just a coincidence. As for the Zygon logo, according to one of the leaks, that is just a piece of decoration to do with UNIT, who have also been rumoured to be coming back, but I'm uncertain at this point. However, Lonely Assassins, an official piece of Time Media, did indicate that UNIT's still operating, albeit in a more underground fashion. So perhaps they do still exist and will be explored in Series 13. Perhaps even Yaz might join them at the end. I also think it's pretty much inevitable that the Master will return in Series 13. He was a smash hit character in Series 12, one of the most popular characters to come out of the series. So I think his inclusion is basically inevitable, and he also ties into the majority of basically drafts of the Series 13 script in these Reddit leaks. For example, in the one that I think a lot of the people have latched onto, he actually finds out that he is the Timeless Child and goes looking for Rassilon to seek more answers. Now, I'm not saying that the Master is the Timeless Child, that's purely up to speculation, but it would make a lot of sense for him to go and track down Rassilon in order to find more answers if that was the case. But that's pretty much all I know about these Doctor Who Reddit leaks. If you want to know more about the Doctor Who Reddit leaks, I've done an entire 46-minute saga on these videos, literally all of my videos in one big package. I'm sure Crispy will put a little card in whichever corner it is, I never know which one, so I just put both my hands up. Thanks to Crispy for having me on, and I will see you later.
Thank you very much, Tharies. You guys should definitely go and subscribe for some more very, very good leaky content from the Leak King. And I think that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As I said before, let me know in the comments below your thoughts on these leaks. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Let me know. Please like this video as it really helps the algorithm, and subscribe if you have not already, and we will see you next week for some very, very juicy Doctor Who content. Have an awesome day, guys. Allons-y!